Welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Wednesday. Of course, let's head up to our friends up in Queensland in particular. And of course, they went over to Perth for the Australian Youth National Championships, and of course for North Brisbane Polo Bears in particular. Of course, they've played Balmain in the finale, and of course they beat them 9-8. And of course, we've got four very special guests joining us right now to tell us a bit about it. Thanks, all you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No worries. Well, I'll get each you to introduce yourselves, and for the players in particular, what position did you play in the pool?
I'm Ali. I was our centre back and kind of outside player, shooter.
I'm Claudia. I played a bit of outside as well, post, wing, and driving in.
My name's Mia, and I played driver and wing.
And I'm Naomi. I coached the girls over there and have coached them for a few years now.
Now, obviously, it was a week's worth of the national championships. So, was there any moment throughout any of the days of that week that you felt, okay, we could be on here to win it all?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we were kind of strong from the beginning. Like I kind of thought we were going to do well. Like wasn't thinking we were shoo-in to win. Like I was just hoping to get to the grand final, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like just along the way, we were just building confidence.
Yeah, I feel like after each game, we worked together as a team. And then, we got, more confident after each game, which is good.
Claude, do you feel the same?
Yeah, I do. I feel like just like motivating each other, staying on board with what we do and what we like best. There was definitely like a setback game against Sydney Breakers that definitely opened our eyes a lot. And then we pushed further and we kept going, and that definitely showed after that, which was good, I thought.
Yeah, we had a few issues as well. We had one of our key players out with concussion early, like in the second game, and obviously couldn't play for the rest of the tournament. So we played with a really shallow bench. We only had a couple of reserves. But I think, as the girls said, we got better and better every game, except for the setback game, which actually, in retrospect, helped us because I think we realised
we needed a hard game.
Yeah, we realised, hang on, we've got to pull this together, and just playing average is not going to work.
You played Balmain in the grand final. Tell us, what was it like going into it, and obviously trying to reverse the trend from the year before?
I feel like we kind of went into it like we were not the favorites. So we were the underdogs, which is where you want to be. Like we had nothing to lose, and like we kind of went, I don't know. I feel like we just went into it like there's nothing to lose. Like worst case scenario, we lose, and we were meant to lose anyway. So what's the worst that's going to happen? And I don't know. I feel like we played like that. Like we knew what we had
nothing to lose. Yeah. Just put it all out there.
Yeah.
Were you, Mia and Claude, were you guys nervous or not?
100%. Definitely going into it, I remember just like the stadium, like the whole feeling of it all, like as Ali said, going into it, being the underdogs, it was definitely so scary. Like their team is amazing, and we were definitely, I think we performed as a team, not that we weren't playing, but like we just performed and showed up as a team. We were all there for each other, jumping in together, warming up together. I think it definitely showed, and then it showed throughout the game, and then the end score as well, which was good.
Yeah, I agree. I think we had a lot of nerves, like seeing them warming up as well. They looked really fierce, so it's a bit scary, but yeah, we were determined, so yeah.
Ali, I believe you scored 3 goals in that game against Balmain. Which one of those 3 goals was a standout to you? And I'm going to actually get the others to chip in on what they thought your 3 goals was the best.
Actually, I really remember them. Like I do, like to an extent. Like I rewatched the game and like I saw them there, but like I feel like there was one, my last goal of the game. It was like, I don't know, maybe like third or fourth quarter. I can't remember. Were we like off? I don't know. I don't even know what the score was, but I remember watching it back and being like, yeah, like if we didn't score that, like it was like a crucial moment. But I don't know. I feel like it wasn't like,
I feel like all of her shots were like amazing. They were like top corner, like
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
really
Back that
incredible.
up.
Yeah. I can't even, they were all just like so good. They were like shook. But
From a coach's perspective, I think, and the reason we won is that we played a team game, particularly through the semis and the finals, when we had really hard games. So we had players that sacrificed their game for results. We had goalkeepers; both goalkeepers were amazing. We defended particularly well in both of those games, and then people scored some great goals, but it was such a team effort that it's sort of, I don't even remember which goals were which.
I have to ask, who guarded their captain, Sassy Dunn and Lily Ralph, in that game for Balmain? Because obviously they're both also part of the women's side for Balmain in the AWL season.
I can tell you tactically, we played a tactical zone where we pushed the ball to have shots from certain areas with particular pressure put on some players. So we didn't actually mark out a player that way. We actually marked and played a zone from particular areas.
Yeah. We definitely put pressure though.
Oh, there was pressure. There was pressure.
We knew who we couldn't leave and who we had to stay out on and everything.
Was it a relief or celebration once that final whistle blew for full time in the granny?
I think celebration. I think that was like, I think it was amazing. Like there was like, definitely some relief. But like I feel like we were like actually shook by the result, which is exciting. But yeah.
I feel like I remember I got kicked out in the last attack of the game, and I couldn't watch. Like all I knew was like, as long as no one scores, relief, like everything's fine.
Yeah.
But then like after that, everything just obviously celebration, got the dub.
It definitely felt like that all of our hard work and all of our time and effort put into it just all mattered, you know? And I feel like just all being there for each other, everything shot into place and fit into place and everything. Yeah.
Now, two-part question I'm going to ask after the game, when the whistle happened. Obviously, you dumped your coach into the pool. Whose idea was that? And how did you sense that one coming?
It's sort of like a tradition in water polo, almost. Like when you get a big win, it's like the coach has to jump in.
Yeah.
It's the coach always goes in if you win
a tournament.
Yeah, but Ali, of course, is always the first one to pull me in that situation. But you have to prepare. I never have a phone or anything on me, but I didn't actually take a change of clothes or
that's
a towel
to
I didn't want to jinx
bad
anything.
Juju.
So then I had to scrounge around to get a spare towel.
So who got to hold the trophy?
We were all crowded around it.
Yeah, we were all like
to touch it.
Yeah.
And how rewarding was it? And has it sunk in yet, knowing that you are national champions in the under 18s?
I feel like because last time we had won, I don't think either of you guys were in the team last year, but when we like won AYC, but we actually lost our final because we versed an American team, so we didn't actually win. So we were like, I think for me and a few of the other girls who were in the team from last year, kind of like, it's a little bit, it's just one step above last year. Like it's just like building and like, it was just really good. And also like they had like looking at our team and their team like side by side, like they were definitely the favorites to win. So I feel like to actually win, like obviously I thought we could, but like it wasn't like I knew it was going to be like a risky, like not a high percentage chance we were going to win. So it was kind of like surreal at first, and then
It's also that victory is a culmination of a number of years of work within the club, developing players, together with St Rita's, the school and the club Polo Bears. It's been a really concerted effort on the girls' side to sort of bring a number of players through. And Mia knows she's been there from the beginning as well. So it was really, really satisfying from that perspective.
I have to ask, I can see the medal around one of your necks at the moment. So I'll get to ask all for you this. How long did you wear your medals around your necks for? And did any of you sleep with it?
Yeah, you're clearly wearing yours. You want to go first?
It was definitely like the ornament at the dinner table for a couple of weeks. No, but yeah, we did wear it for a bit. I knew I wore it on the plane home. Yeah, it's a bit heavy though, so.
Oh my god. I feel like I definitely wore it for a couple hours. And then like once I had to have a shower, so I like had to take it off. But I remember like I got home and I had it in my suitcase and I brought it. I like put it on my desk and I was like looking at it, so pretty, like.
Yeah, same here. I remember I had to wear it back to my friend's house and it was like on display in their house. And then I didn't wear it home on the airport like Mia, but I definitely brought it home, showed my extended family, and they were very, very proud. So,
And did any get a chance to bite on your medal? And if so, was it pure gold on the day?
Mia definitely bit hers. She thought it was candy. Nah, but I feel like I definitely did bite it. Probably in the car. I was like,
You did some fake photos, didn't you, doing that?
yeah, I feel like we did get one. Like,
you
probably,
did,
yeah.
The team is always mucking around.
Yeah, a pretty funny team.
And now, one player I want to have a chat to all you about, which obviously were also part of the AWL champion team with Queensland Thunder, was Bless Daly. Tell us a bit about her influence on the game, and especially, she just came off herself about a month earlier, winning the national championship in the Australian Water Polo League.
Do you want me to?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, Bless is a phenomenal player. Actually, Ali was part of that team as well. But Bless is a phenomenal player. Played particularly well over the week. Is an attacking weapon, really. And, she is one of the players that, really sacrificed part of her game. As I said, it was a team game, sacrificed part of her game through the semis and finals to draw players. And we had other players that stepped up as a result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of like brought, especially in the final, like she brought a lot of the attention was on her, and it opened up everyone else to contribute more, and that was her role on the day, I guess. So yeah.
definitely helping like feeding us all as well, and then us feeding her as well is like a very crucial thing in our team. So yeah.
She's definitely like a leader because she is so incredible. But yeah.
Where did the love of water polo start for all of you, and what does it mean representing North Brisbane Polo Bears?
Well, Mum played for Polo Bears as well, so I've only played for Polo Bears, and I played from a very young age, so I was kind of introduced to water polo as a kid on the side of the pool deck, like watching Mum coach everyone and just like taking it all in, and then just kind of, I don't know, kept going, kept playing.
Same here. I started playing for my school, All Hallows, and then progressed into Polar Bears, and it's a great club, good community, and I love it.
Yeah, it's sort of the same with me. My mum played water polo when she was younger. She got me into it, and then I fell in love with it. And then joined Polar Bears, which is the best club.
Yeah, Naomi. Woo!
And what have all you learnt from each other on and off the pool?
Oh, what haven't we learned, especially from Ali? She's full on. She's full on.
I feel like our team is like a team outside the water as well. Like the girls, they're definitely all my friends, and I feel like we've built our friendships over the years as well, and we've all gotten a lot closer. I love my team. They're so cute. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like we're just all super close, and like even the girls from like who have only recently come to Polar Bears, like Claude, like fit right in. Like it was just like, especially being in Perth, like we're going to the beach, like we're doing stuff together. Like it wasn't like we go to a game and then come home and like not with each other. Like we were with each other 24/7. So it's like you have to like each other either way. So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely created like friendships that will forever last. They're all my best friends. So love the sport, love the club. So yeah.
Please be careful to answer my next question. Tell us about your amazing coaches.
She's all right. No, I don't know. I never used to like being coached by mom. I always thought I got picked on, so I didn't really like it. But I do like it now. It's pretty good. I feel like it's just like in Perth, like I would like go to mom's room and be like, mom would like talk to me about the game, like the game coming up or something like that, and just like talking about like, oh, like who should I muck up on, who shouldn't I, like anything like that. Like I don't know, just good obviously because my mom, and yeah, she's pretty good.
I feel like Naomi is like, she's got so much knowledge, and she like has really helped me and guided me through like my water polo journey, and I'm grateful. She's an amazing coach.
On top of all that, like she's an inspiration to everyone. It's like a pleasure to be coached by her, and anyone would say the same. We love her, and without her, nothing would be possible.
They're very good to coach this group. They're a bunch of really keen girls that are wanting to learn and also enjoy themselves in and out of the water. So yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah, we are pretty good.
Stop it.
So, Naomi, I need to ask you this then. You pretty much almost answered my first part of the question, but I'm going to ask the second part of it, which is it better being a player or a coach in regards to the reward of it all?
Well, I'm too old to play now, so it's definitely better than being a coach now. Look, it's a great sport. It gave me a lot over the years, and I really enjoyed putting back into the sport by coaching. I have achieved some incredible things myself as a player, but it's really different coaching. You really feel like you've got a group of, 10, 11, 12 sort of girls, young women, and I coach at the women's level as well, that you're really nurturing, and it's very rewarding in that way. I love seeing them develop and achieve what they want to achieve and enjoy themselves and grow in and out of the water. The playing stuff was amazing as well. It's very different.
And so I'll get to the players in a minute, but staying with you now for a moment. Obviously, you've achieved so much as a player, and obviously now and achieving so much as a coach. Like, do you have one particular highlight in both playing and coaching that stands out to you, which is almost matching each other?
There's a couple of coaching highlights, I think. I've coached the Premier League Polo Bears now for 5 seasons, and we have won 5 seasons in a row. I love that. I really have enjoyed that. This particular victory for the 18s at AYC is probably my standout, though. And then as a player, obviously, gold medal at the Olympics, you're not going to top that.
Now, what would be your advice to people that should get involved in water polo?
I say it's a really fun sport. I love a team sport. It's got a great atmosphere. Our club in particular is really a great club, really family friendly. Great friends amongst the girls and the boys. It's just everything about it, particularly being based in Queensland, it's nice climate, lots of fun, safe sport. And, the girls get to travel and do different things with it as well.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. It's just a fun sport. Like so many connections, so much friendship and like love for each other. And I've known Claude and Mia for like, since I was like a little scrawny kid, like, and just like, I don't know, like we'll be friends for life now. So
I think it's such a unique sport, like the opportunities within it go beyond. You get to travel, make new friends overseas, interstate. Um, I think it's the opportunity and like the niche. It's such a good school and I'd encourage anyone to get into it.
Yeah, I agree. Especially like it's good to keep you fit and like it's different because it's obviously a water sport. And yeah, I feel like it's really interesting. Like you don't really phase out of it. Like it stays interesting for a while. But yeah.
And we'll finish with some light-hearted questions about your team, which is who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
Ali's definitely the comedian. I'll put it
yeah, I was gonna say myself too.
Who would be the dancer?
Claude is the best dancer.
Yeah, Claudio is a dancer.
Yeah, I knew it.
I don't know who the best singer is.
Is it?
No, let's not.
I don't think anyone's that great at singing.
I
From
feel like
the car trips, by the way.
No, I feel like we're all right. I just feel like
I don't know who would be the one though.
But like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Collectively, we're all good singers. I feel like we all like make TikToks and
I'm
stuff.
here to tell you. You're not.
Any pre-game superstition, ritual, or routine?
I have so many I can't even count. I do like everything in order, like very, very superstitious. Yeah, I don't even know. Just everything has to be the same as the day before for me.
I'm a bit different. I love some music. I love like talking in a circle, dancing, singing. That's like my warm-up go-to.
I don't really have anything. Like I do try to keep everything the same or else it's really bad luck. But stuff happens and we still end up with a win. So don't really need anything structured.
Okay, did the team have a pre-game hype song? And if so, who bought the speakers?
Bless brings the speakers usually.
Did Blessing? Yeah.
Bless
on speaker.
it.
Who's on off?
It's like Part of Me by Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Like some
White girl bangers.
Yeah. Doof Doof, some Calvin Harris.
Yeah. Anything hype, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like karaoke sing-along songs.
I've got to finish with this last one. Describe the team in a couple of words.
Unique.
Energetic, goofy.
Yeah, I think we're a bit we're pretty serious when it gets to game time, but we're very
talented.
National champions.
Yeah.
Waited for this, yes. Well, Ori, thank you so much for getting up some of your time to join us. Obviously, congratulations on winning the under-18, of course, national championship at the Australian, of course, youth water polo championships in Perth about a month or so ago now, since that day. So well done, and especially you beat New South Wales at their own game, so which is good. So congratulations, well done, and hopefully I might try and come back to my home state to watch you in action in your Premier League season sometime this year.
Thank you very much
for having
Thank
us.
you.
See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
No worries, and of course that's North Brisbane Polo Bears, of course 18 team that won the of course the Australian Youth Water Polo Championships in Perth by being Balmain 9-8. There's more on the Smash Sport Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 15th year celebration.